The guidebook on human trafficking is expected to bring into sync prosecutors on the understanding of the law. It tackles the myths and misconceptions about the vice, provides for the treatment of the victims, interpretation of the law, and ingredients for prosecution.
It is so important to be victim-centered, to understand and understand and grapple with the trauma that victims of trafficking experience. If prosecutors don't understand that, then their case will be very challenging for them.
The DPP, Jane Frances Abodo, says with the guide in place, prosecutors have been empowered to identify the appropriate charges on human traffickers.
When you're reading a file, what are the red flags that you see in a file and say this is human trafficking? So you have all the elements mentioned out there. So there's no way that a prosecutor or even an investigator is going to not fail to actually see that this particular case is either an aggravated defilement or it is a case of trafficking in person.
Abodo says 20 cases of human trafficking were prosecuted the previous year and is keen to see a critical shift in attention from tackling COVID-19.
The whole focus is diverted to health. Everyone, you are not even talking about corruption cases during COVID-19. Everything was about Ministry of Health. But this is the time the criminals actually, like I told you, they read the headlines and they see what they can get out of it. So you find that most of the crimes, not only human trafficking, most of the crimes, even corruption, skyrocketed.
In response, Principal Judge Flavian Zeja encouraged the DPP to develop guidelines for other cases to ease the task of prosecution.
You see, this document is very critical for the success of the prosecution. If you don't move together, if you all don't do the same things, then you are likely to find each prosecutor doing his own things or her own.
Jackson Onyango, NTV.